Hello students, good afternoon. Yesterday we have done that the part dimensional equation. This is completed that part. Now next part we will start of error. First net error of measurement. What are the error of measurement? That is the difference in the true value and measured value of the quality is called error of measurement. Error means then that is the difference between the true value and measured value. In practically we are measuring value of any term, then the difference between that measured value by the observer and the true value of that quantity, that is known as the difference between these terms is known as the error of measurement. These errors are divided into three types: systematic error, random error, and the gross error. Three types of the error. Then systematic error, this one is the first type, those error which tends to be in one direction, that can be positive, that can be negative, this error will be go in only one direction, either in positive or negative. Such error can be minimized because these errors are due to the instrument problem, due to the personal problem, that if observer doing something, then if there is a not doing properly, then maybe this error will come. And it's due to instrument also, if there is a problem in instrument, then also this error can become. And imperfection in the experimental technique, if we are not doing properly experiment with the proper technique, then also this error can be come. But by using these covering these type of the errors, we can minimize this systematic error. Next our random error. This random means that is can be anytime if we are doing experiment, but our experiment is correct, that may be anytime this one error can come. This one is the unpredictable error. We can't predict, we are doing practical during the observation, observer is doing properly, but is not predicted that there may be error, but can be error. So this we can say that is the unpredictable. Those errors which occur irregular due to unpredictable variation in experiment condition, and this type of the random error, and this random error we can say chance error. Next our gross error. This error will be raised due to the carelessness of the observer, that observer is not doing practical observation, not taking observation properly, so this error can become gross error due to the carelessness of the observer. For example, that reading an instrument without setting it properly. If observer is taking reading, but there is a not kept that instrument properly in a good way, then maybe reading will be different. So this one can be due to this problem, due to the instrument position is not proper. Next our recording the observation wrongly. If the observer recording is not properly recording, that if observer is doing practical, but the recording is not doing properly, maybe there is some deflection, the needle is going here and there, maybe there is some problem due to instrument position, then during the recording if there is a error will come, that is a gross error. Now next, using the wrong value of the observation calculation. If we are doing the calculation, then during the calculation if we are using the wrong observation values, then also this type of the error will come. So these are the three types of error which are can be come in the during the observation by the observer: systematic, random, and gross error. Now next our another type of the error, that absolute error, mean absolute error, and the relative error or friction error. Then how we can find there? If we are these are type the error will come when we are taking the different type of the reading, then the different value will come. Maybe there is some change in the point in fraction. Then if we are taking more value, then how we can find absolute error from this reading? Then how we can find mean absolute error and the relative error? First we are doing absolute error. Absolute error, how we can find? That is the measurement absolute error in the measurement of a physical quantity is the magnitude of the difference between the true value measured value of the quantity. This absolute error is a measurement of the physical quantity, the magnitude of the difference between the true value and individual measured value of the quantity. If let measured these error will come during the practical. If we are doing the observation, we are taking values, different value, and these values are A1, A2, A3 like this up to Anth, A6, A7 we can write like this one, A1, A2, A3 and A7 up to Anth. Then arithmetic mean AM plus divided by AM. This one is the arithmetic mean. After this arithmetic mean, then we will find the absolute error. How we can find that is the difference between the individual measured value and the mean value. Then del A1 equal to E1 this one is the absolute error. Clear everyone? That is the difference between the mean arithmetic value to the measured value. That will be absolute error for first value, for second value up to nth value. That up to which reading we are doing, then for all reading then we will find like this one. Now next will be our mean absolute error. Then how we can find their mean? Mean absolute error that we will find there by taking the mean of this absolute values, then we will find mean absolute value. Then mean of the absolute value. Now here we have taken that A1, A2 up to del An. These are the absolute errors. Now mean absolute error is the mean of the absolute error. Then we will find there del Am plus del 2 plus del A3 up to del An divided by n. This will be mean absolute error. I think clear to everyone how we can find their mean absolute error. This one is the second mean absolute error. By using this one absolute error, then after taking the mean means that sum of the total number of value divided by number of values, then we can find their mean absolute error. Next will be our third, relative error or fractional error. Mean fractional value, how we can find there? We will take this one. It's defined as the ratio of mean that is the ratio is defined as the ratio of the mean absolute error to the mean value of quantity. That will be relative error. So equal to mean this one is a relative error. Percentage error, then this percentage error, how we can find del A equal to del A mean by mean into 100. This one will be percentage error. That the how we can find percentage of this error by using this one. Clear to everyone? Now question that the different value of the values of refractive index are 1.29, 1.33, 1.34, 1.35, calculate mean value, absolute value, calculate the mean value, absolute error, and relative error, and percentage error. Values of refractive index are these different value given. Calculate mean value, absolute value, and relative error, percentage error. This question for your homework. So using this method, then find their different term. So next topic we will do tomorrow.